Hey there, it's Paul Ramsden, the Anxiety Wizard. Now I want to talk to you about something that can be a bit of a touchy subject for some people. And it's a thing of, instead of going through your fear and working through the problem, it's going to the doctor to ask for tablets instead. Now this has become a bit of a social norm, and I don't think doctors really helping with this, because a lot of them seem to be really quick to give you tablets rather than say, okay, here's some things you can do to help yourself. And it's the things that you need to be doing yourself that are going to give you the best benefit. The greatest change is going to come from that inner work. A tablet isn't going to do that. See, imagine you've got a crack in your wall and it's terrible as that crack. Need to do something about it. I don't want to look at my wall and see that crack anymore. So you put some paper up, some thicker wallpaper, and you can't see it anymore, can you? It's as if it's gone, but it hasn't, though, has it? Because that crack is right behind that paper, and as your wall starts to move more and more, it'll start to show that crack again. So you put some thicker wallpaper up. This could be doubling the dose of your medication. What happens then? Well, it's even harder to see now because you've covered it over even more. It's now thicker, but the crack still hasn't gone, has it? It's still there in the background. This is one of the big problems I have with people being on tablets for anxiety and depression for a long time, because for a lot of people it isn't necessary. Like, really, you're only supposed to do about 6 months of medication, and by that time you should be having therapy, which should have then kicked in and be solving the problems for why you've got the issue. But that's not what's happening for a lot of people. A lot of people are being left on medication for a long time, and it's kind of become acceptable for you to be on medication for years and years rather than getting the help that you need. Because when you are given medication, you are then classed as being a solved case. And that's where I think people are being failed. Is the issue isn't being resolved. They're just being marked off as solved because they've been given some tablets to take away. If you want to make a big change in your life, that's going to come from doing the inner work. You've got to heal what's inside of you. The trapped emotions that are in there that are causing you to have issues, that are causing you to have anxiety, that are causing you to have depression. There's always a link to that. Now, sometimes you can work through that yourself. It depends on how skilled you are, how long you've been doing this for. But sometimes you need some help. And that's when you need to step up and say, hey, you know what? I need help right now. And I want to make sure that my wall stays strong and it stands for a long time. Or you can choose to keep putting paper over the wall. At some point, something's got to give. Either you stop putting paper up and you deal with a crack, or you let your wall fall down. I can't make that choice for you. You've got to do that on your own. And when you're ready, there's always going to be somebody there who's willing to help you. It might not be me you choose. It might be somebody else that you choose. But as long as you get the help that you need, that's what's going to make the difference in your life. You can do things for free and get there in the end, or you can pay and get there a lot faster. Now, it all depends, because what's it going to take for you to want to accelerate your healing process? How far does your wall have to start coming down before you say, you know what, I've got to do something right now. I really have to do something now. So I want you to have a think about that, and I'll speak to you soon.